Let's talk about this new rumor going around about The New Mutants, a movie that, by all intents and purposes, should already be on my Blu-ray shelf right now, because it was set to come out nearly a year ago, and it hasn't, because of reasons apparently. All right, this movie at this point should probably just not exist. They should probably just get rid of it, to be fair. But at the same time, it's probably going to go to Hulu. It is. I don't think it's going to go theatrical. It says here, when word hit that director Josh Boone was going to make The New Mutants a horror-centric tale, people like this writer here was immediately sold. But then the film was delayed a couple times since it was announced and the trailer was hit. And there's been plenty of rumors that the studio and Boone weren't exactly seeing eye to eye. These were later denied by all involved, but there was still a reality to deal with that the film seemed to be constantly getting pushed back. Now there are some rumors pointing to a more potential issues. I wonder what they could be. Is it going to be the Hulu release? Because, you know, the title kind of spoiled it. But anyway, Twitter user Scott Bechtel claims to have heard rumors regarding the upcoming film here, saying, just heard a whisper through the grapevine. Hashtag New Mutants will be delayed again. Fox and Boone are really struggling to coming to terms on a comprehensible and finished product. They are looking to release in early November, but Fox is still toying with a Hulu release in October for New Mutants. They're trying to decide which method would have a more returnable value for an otherwise dead-on-arrival film. Well, that's an interesting perspective on it, right? I mean, that is. Now, the author here goes on to tell us more about who this Scott Bechtel guy is, saying, well, he's just a fan with the podcast, so there's no reason to think he's credible. Now, this is the thing I love about these kind of things. It's obviously... you know, by saying, oh, he's just a guy with a podcast, as a gentleman with a podcast, I get it. But trying to kind of discredit or undermine the rumor, if you will, because it gives plausible deniability, which is true. But it would, I mean, seem interesting if this is the case. So when the deal goes through, because the deal at this point, many people already believe is effectively done, that the deal itself is effectively done. And so when that happens, again, Hulu's going to get 60% to Disney, which then Fox could then filter itself to dropping the movie on there, going up against The Runaways, which is already pretty popular on Hulu, as well as Cloak and Dagger, which is also on Hulu, even though it premieres on, Freeform. So if an R-rated New Mutants movie drops on Hulu, because at this point I believe it's still R-rated, the reshoots I've heard haven't even happened. Or I could be wrong and they did happen, but I was reading a report earlier that basically said the reshoots haven't happened, that Simon Kinberg and Josh Boone are butting heads over how to finish this thing, and it's constantly delaying it. But the thing with it is we know that this movie is going to be dead on arrival. While people want to see New Mutants, and while it might do well in some respects, it's not going to actually result in any kind of, I don't know, reasonable profit. But they want to get the most out of it, so releasing it on Hulu might actually help. It could get some of those wary X-Men fans to head over there so they can check out Runaways and Cloak and Dagger. And I believe even Legion is on there now because it's an FX show, and that's going to be on there as well. So there are going to be, and then The Gifted is also on there. So there's a ton of actual like Marvel, mutant, X-Men related content already on Hulu. So that does actually make a fair amount of sense. Truth be told, I want to see this movie in theaters. I do. After the success of Deadpool and Logan and Deadpool 2, I wanted to see what this movie would bring to the table in regards to that. More so than Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix pisses me off because that movie should be shelved and locked into a vault, and then Kevin Feige give an X-Men and then start the tale anew with recasting and all that jazz. That's what I think should happen with that. But this one could be interesting. Hopefully we'll find out more as time goes on, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this movie. It's kind of you know, at this point, it's Schrodinger's New Mutants, right? It really is. Either the movie exists or it doesn't. And while it's in that box, both answers are arguably true. I just hope we open it up and the damn thing's inside rather than not. Hey, thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get more up-to-date movie news and information, as well as breakdowns of trailers and other types of stuff, be sure to watch the other videos, click subscribe, and check back daily for more content from me. Again, my name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. Have yourself a great day, guys, and peace out.